Alright, here we are. This is the Human Abyssal Knight, game number 28 in the streak. I was trying to record 2 minutes ago, and I guess I glitched out here, so to YouTube people, sorry, but maybe that's some motivation to watch my stream instead. Anyway, we didn't lose much. We just kind of messed around in the Abyss for about 2 minutes. Why are we training slings? Kilmatronic says. Thanks, NG Matt. We are trading slings because we did in fact find something really, really good. We found +7 FoSk of speed, RF+++, MR+, strength +2, and dex -4. But basically that's just a matter of convenience, because we'll be able to kill things with it and max out our MR. And we don't have to worry about the obnoxiousness of teleporting things away from me, which is very, very, very bad in this particular branch especially. Since it's so separated out, I'm just robbing myself of experience, essentially. Let's go up. Of course, we get Berserkitis immediately. Perhaps the worst possible mutation we could get. Yeah, the Eye of Draining tile does kind of look like the Cacodemon, doesn't it? The Doom Cacodemon. Alright, well, we kind of have to use the Potion of Mutation, unfortunately. What happened off camera was that I fought 2 other Shining Eyes. So we've already fought 3 Shining Eyes and we're only on Slime 1 breaking into Slime 2. I'm going to be very happy once we find some brand weapons so I can use this axe without, such annoyances. But hey, we're not here for experience as much as we'd like to get some. We're here for that sweet loot pile, which we're going to cheese our way into. Worst possible would probably be Teleitis. Fair enough. I don't know though. On this character, I think I actually fear Berserkitis more. We also found 10 Death Oozes, am I right? Well, Death Oozes are actually not that big of a deal. If I found 10 Death Oozes, that'd be cool. That's like free experience. Oh man, number 4. Alright. How's their MR? 31%. How about banishing them? 24%. I'm going to corrupt just so I don't get... Well, that didn't work. This is the worst corrupt I've ever seen. What the hell? We have 10 invocations and it just gave me like nothing. This is just almost no enemies at all. Or no Abyss guys. Pathetic. Alright, train to 27 info. Yeah, our requirements our skill training requirements are pretty heavy right now. Considering that we're trying to get this sling online to 14, that's kind of the priority. Worth it for the cool title. Well, last time we swapped off of Lugonu, and we'll probably do the same thing this time, to be honest. So I don't know if we'll go to Zen again, but like, this is not like a Minotaur where I can screw around as much as I want and still be fine. I actually have to make proper skilling decisions on this dude, which is one of the reasons I'm kind of sad about having to train more slings. Yeah, Lug's Wrath is not that bad. It's more tedious than anything. Mostly just sends you to the abyss a lot. Sends abyssal enemies at you. We're actually starting to do okay with this sling. We can kill. We can kill acid blobs with it with a little bit of luck. Using this guy to block. Damn. Damn. Stuff just gets teleported. Actually, I want that experience, man. Yeah, I think that settles it. I probably am going to make it so disto doesn't teleport things in my fork, because it's just... it renders an entire start way more tedious than almost anything else in the game. I mean, it's a cute idea, a brand focused around translocations effects, basically, but the teleporting just makes it too frustrating, in my opinion. Yeah, that's the thing, is it, in a way I'd be nerfing distortion, but I think it would be well worth it for the fact that, like, this mid to late game crap where it's just porting things all over away from you it's not tactically interesting, you know? It's like super safe, I guess, against some enemies anyway. It's not a particularly well, just because it's not particularly common doesn't mean that it should be so frustrating to use. Brand around transmutation instead of translocation. Isn't that just, are we just talking about the sort of plutonium at that point? Yeah, I mean, well, it's sad because disto, despite the fact that you can't safely take it off, it is indeed the, you know, it's the optimal brand to use in the early game if you were to find it, you know, because it just turns off certain threats. Alright, we are going to corrupt, and I tell you why I'm doing that. It's because I got marked. I don't want to go up while I'm marked. I don't want to have to burn a cancel. I know I have 5, but I'd rather burn some piety if I have to do anything. Whoa, what is happening? How did I take damage? Oh, it's a tormentor tormenting. Okay. Up we go. Wild. We're marked. I had to go up. Lame. Okay. We were marked for a moment on this floor. But nothing came, really. This is some real wacky hijinks in this slime today. Oh, I see what you mean, Flood Killer. Yeah, that's interesting. It's both safer and less safe at the same time, kind of. But I mean, for the most part, it just seems to lead to, like, well, I guess I gotta hunt this crap down if I want to get experience. It's very frustrating. The like quote-unquote optimal way to handle situations suddenly becomes a little silly. More tedious than risky, yes. So you find yourself on Lugonu. It's kind of cute because you find yourself using the disto brand, not because you want to use disto brand, because you just don't have a broad axe or, you know, whatever weapon you're using. You don't have a good one, and so you're using it to get the +2 more than anything. perhaps the game's been stingy about enchant weapon or brand weapon like it has in my game here. Weapon of distortion should work like flay? How so? Like literally like flay? Because that seems very strong. Disto brand is a lot better than not having anything. Well, better for, I mean, yes, it's stronger, for sure. But at this point in the game, I'd rather have nothing, you know, for real. Because look at that, Death Ooze disappears. Luckily he found his way back to me, but, well, let's see if we can fight him, you know. 1 to 15 damage like the electric brand. I mean, I like the fact that it's a brand that does something other than just, hey, look, more damage. It's just I feel like it could be done better somehow. The abyssing part is cool, I guess, but then it turns every single fight into this kind of, you know, if I can't beat this guy, I know that I can screw around for a long time and reset the fight and do it over and over and over and over and over and over until the abyss sticks. So I don't know if that's good either. Wells their feet into the floor for a few turns, alright. Oh, I didn't magic map there, oops. First time I attack, he gets teleported. My god. With any luck, there'll be a broadaxe in the loot pile here, or an enchant weapon, or excuse me, a brand weapon. Brand weapon would be good. But even if not, you know, we've got this sling that we can cheese. Friendly reminder, don't hit TRJ with the broadaxe. Why? I'm going to corrupt my way into the end vault. So if I abyss TRJ, I'm happy about that. Okay, okay, that made entrances into everything, I think, except for, yeah, it made entrances into all of it. Is Finisher in here for real? I don't see it. Maybe I'm blind. Yeah, Finisher indeed. Yeah, he is out on holiday, I guess, so we're going to go out and back in. Just to juke my own demons. Finisher is a really cool scythe. Time to use scythes now. Well, Envy's not here, and it's definitely not the right character for it, so I don't really see the reason to do such a thing. Pretty much have to use it. What you're telling me that with 15.9 shields I have to... All this time you said, oh, if it spawns. I meant in the early game for one thing. Oh jeez, this is annoying. They're fighting TRJ. God damn it! I don't want them to be fighting TRJ. I know this because I'm killing these dudes, and it's saying that it's strangely unrewarding. That is annoying. First time in 28 games, maybe. So I use my box of beasts. It gives me a really crappy beast and then proceeds to break immediately. Why don't I want them fighting TRJ? Because, well, one, they're not going to kill TRJ. Two, they're going to generate all this crap on my head. And it's going to be really annoying. That's my fault, though. I should have left the floor. No MO. I could have MO'd. That would have been an option. But I just wanted to leave for the safe play. Come back in. Okay, that acid blob was worth experience. Come on. I know the green jellies are real. Just kind of keep fighting these guys. I am teleporting an awful lot, but man, that is really frustrating. Every time I see that purple cloud pop up, you know, I know that I'm getting less experience than I should be getting. Okay, here we go, here we go. Identify to save time. Spirit Shield. Identify to save time. Not minus telly. Scroll of identify. Pro fire. Broad axe. A freezing. Okay. This is our weapon now for melee. I'm taking 5 less enchant. That's how much this is frustrating me. I'm taking 5 less enchant. Just so I have an axe that's not teleporting things away from me. Totally worth, if you ask me. More consistent damage too, honestly. Phantom Mirror, cool. Oh, there he is. %0 chance. I'm gonna try to Vuln. Wow, he is wrecking me. We have 7 blink though, so. God damn, I'm gonna have to blink again. Finisher has a chance to just kill things, basically. You've got to be kidding me with this. Good, okay, good. Bye-bye. Yeah, so yeah, finisher based on hit dice, higher hit dice, the less chance it'll happen, has a chance to just instantly kill anything it attacks. Banned. Ding, ding dong Banu. My Abyss 1 looks pretty horrible now. Alright, buddy. We have burned like 4 scrolls of blinking here. That fight just mysteriously went poorly. We killed about 1 billion acid blobs before that, and then that one just decided to be a king pimp and refuse to die. And we didn't have the wands. I mean, unless I wanted to burn Scattershot. I guess I could have lightning rodded or File of Floods type. I probably should have done that, but whatever. This will be okay. Go up. Nice. Recollecting my bullets for later. Get the box back so the one we used up is not totally wasted. Trident of speed, okay. Oh, my pack is full. Okay, we are actually going to enchant up the freezing. What's this about? What's this about keys? Oh, the janitor god. Well, he, I mean, yeah, I could go into the Abyss and find him. It actually keeps track of all the uniques. Abyss 1 is a ghost. I guess it does keep track of some ghosts if the hit dice are high enough. Herald, Minkari, Nagal, Royal Jelly, Saint Roka. We have sent a lot of things to the Abyss this game. They'll be none too pleased to see me if I roll up in there. So yeah, it has Eviscerate. Let me drop some stuff. Is there anything I can drop? Brilliance, maybe? Nah. Yeah. Okay, we'll drop Brilliance. I'll just show you guys the item, I guess. A long and exceedingly sharp scythe, capable of eviscerating in a single blow. Extraordinary speed is the work of a mad wizard, who spent years refining it before discarding it in a fit of rage. Basically, it doesn't explain this here, but there's a percentage chance of it to just insta-gib anything it hits. But I am a human, and I suck, and I really need more defenses, so I really can't afford to give up this large shield. Sorry, guys. Barring bribery, I just can't. I can't convince myself to use that weapon. I mean, I could make it work, but it would be very, very, very suboptimal. Alright, let's check these staves, I guess. You might kill Matronics. There's a percentage chance, so don't do that. Okay, none of these staves are air. I kind of wanted it as an electricity swap, RLX swap, but at the same time we already have the Trident, so I don't really need to worry about that. I guess I could take the Staff of Death as a RNeg swap. Could be good. A little silly. Nothing too interesting in here, unfortunately. Have we done Elf yet? No, we haven't. Let's do Elf. Let's do no resists Elf. I'm actually going to put on Pro Fire and Pro Cold and end up only with MR+. So if I have the Fusti on, Deep Elf Demonologist has like a 1% chance to banish me, but I don't care, so. No, I haven't done Elf yet because, well, why Slime? Because I knew I could bust in, basically. Elf, I don't have a really, well, until I had this sling, I didn't have an easy way to kill elves at range, but now I do. Our core is a swap, alright. Could wear different body armor, actually. There's no good body armor around. It's hilarious. I think we just stick with what we've got. Having our core all the time sounds okay to me. I'm going to drop the Staff of Death too. It's goofy to carry around. There's not going to be any Shadow Dragons in here anyway. That's the thing. If I get banished, I can just exit the Abyss, so I don't care about my MR. That's what I was trying to say. Like, ordinarily, I might not go in here. But then again, I'm level 21, so even if I didn't have my sweet Lugonu powers, I probably wouldn't care about getting Abyssed. I'm way more concerned about just not being able to kill the casters at range and taking tons of damage from them because I don't have RLEC or our negative. Wait, I don't need to wear our fire. That's silly. I have RF+++ from this sling. Is there perhaps some ring that doesn't suck? +4 of evasion. Yeah, buddy, okay. The Elementalist? For this character or for any character, Flood Killer? I mean, I think that I don't mind the Elementalist because you can be defeated by a simple set of stairs so easily. The thing that scares me the most in Elf is actually the Sorcerer, just because of the sheer amount of damage he can do. And, haste. Good luck getting to those stairs. Well, you gotta act early. Act early, act often. Look at this guy. You don't have RLEC and the Deep Elf mages can just tag you for tons of damage. Wish we had Lamp. That'd be sweet here. We'll make it work, but a Lamp would make things a lot simpler. Alright, these just have our missiles, so I should probably tag the archers with my axe, right? Pull one enemy at a time from the end vault. They still manage to be extremely annoying. They ruin the layout. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Hey, a manual of armor. All we gotta do is beat this this guy. Unfortunately, we've used up all of our Vuln, or we would just banish him. I could Phantom Mirror him. His defenses are really good, though. I could Corrupt, burning a little more of my piety, but I'm not sure how much I care. He's got a weapon of speed. He does 50 damage, so it's a bit of a pain. Yeah, we're gonna Corrupt. Have fun, brother. They may kill him, they may not. I doubt they'll kill him, actually. I'm just gonna, like, eat some popcorn and watch this for a little while. Wish I had Portal Projectile, do I? Oh, I do. We could actually get Portal Projectile. Oh, he's gonna die. This is a Hellion. It'll blow him up if the rest of this stuff doesn't work. Did he die? No, he just moved. I'll help them. Swing on the demons? Why would I do that? Okay, he's destroyed. Dude almost fought his way through an entire Corrupt. This was all for a manual of armor, which I think was a good use of it. Use of piety, although we're down to 4 piety now. Still enough to Corrupt a few more times, probably. Ghost Cheese, do it 1v1 wuss. He was a 50 damage ghost with what did he have? A speed weapon? I don't feel bad at all about cheesing that. Alright, let's use our sling. This way if we miss, we're still hitting something, as long as there's things in a line. Whoops. There we go. Dude's killing himself with the IMP. It's hilarious. We got Force Lanced back. I keep bouncing their orbs of energy off and just killing them with that. I guess I'll take that. It's one good thing about wearing a big shield with Reflect brand. No gods, no weapons, only Mumo. Oh, my bad. Forgot we were doing that. Man, imagine if I had found a brand weapon a little earlier. We could have like a +6 broadaxe of chop or something instead of the +2 of freeze. Oh, Lajatang of speed. 24% chance to send her to the abyss. I think we just lightning her down. Why are you so strong? Okay. Bend space. We're very hurt. I'm going to pop a heal wounds just to be safe. That is a strong Agnes today. Unsure why the lightning rod didn't kill her like it usually does. Let's Phantom Mirror her. I see we're getting memed on by this deep elf. Wow, okay, Agnes just shimmered and vanished. Getting beaten up by midgets, I see. Yes, apparently so, Killmatronics. She's in water now. Can we perhaps just kill her with a nice steam bath? That's hilarious. The ultimate combo, guys. Phial of Floods plus Wand of Flame. Truly the power that this character needs. Kind of odd that that worked, but Lightning Rod did not, but whatever. I'll take it, I guess. Ah, the blinking. The blinking really, it's something you barely notice if your character's really strong, because you just roll in here and crush everything, but when your character's not strong, suddenly you realize it's like you can't truly do the hallway shenanigans really well because things will bounce back and forth all around you. Like this, very consistently. Here's a reason to care about MR. They have a 8% chance to confuse me, and it worked. But I can just cure. That worked again. Is Agnes supposed to be an old lady? I thought she just had a funny name because she's a Spriggan. I should drop something. There's not really anything I want to drop, though. So we'll just keep on keeping on until I need to pick something up, I guess. Dude. This damage... Well, I can look her up and see. Aged and weathered from years of travel. Okay. I guess she is indeed old. Okay, I'm going to use clouds here. We get thunder, which is kind of goofy. Dang. Double dang. Alright, I'll heal wounds. Back off. Do I have Sinv? Do I actually not have Sinv? Yeah, I do. In the form of this whip. This dude's been next to me the whole time. I thought we killed him. The descent is just doing nothing. There we go. Bolt of negative energy I should probably test. See if he can kill me. 3d17 for most of these. Better make sure. Where's B negative? B draining. 3d17. Alright. So he can't kill me. Just barely. That is a broad axe of venom. Damn, dude. Okay. We have to heal wounds. We don't know if this is a lightning guy or not. We'll go up. Drink curing. How much damage can this do actually? 26? Oh, and it's fast. Yeah, we gotta heal wounds. We're burning through resources. It sucks. Let's go track that thing down and kill it with our Fusti. It's getting so bad that I'm tempted to rush to Elf 3 and just corrupt down there. Or maybe I should just stick with my Fustipalooz against mages. Maybe that's the solution here. It's definitely not a character where we can just willy-nilly tab to the game yet. Hey, here's our first true challenge. So just to get my bearings, I want to see if I can banish them. No, I can't. Their MR's too good. Could probably Fusti him to death. We do not have silence, so that's not the free out I'd like it to be. I do have corrupt available. He can't one-shot me. Although we don't have our Lex, so we're going to try to stand away from these walls. There we go, got him. The sling is good. Damn, dude. These bolts. Small garnet amulet. Amulet of faith. I don't think we need faith on this guy nearly as much as we need more SH, so it's not happening. Hey, there it is. Scroll of vulnerability. Glad we have that again. That's really helpful on the Lugonu guy. Let's use enchant weapon on this broadaxe, by the way. Just emptying out my inventory a bit, you know. There's also a couple more amulets available, but I don't care what they are, so I'm not going to go look. Alright, nothing else on this floor. Let's go down. I'm actually going to preemptively magic map, just because I'm nervous on this floor and I want to know where I'm going. And what I'd also like to do, actually, come to think of it, is exclude off the end vault. Do that last, so that I have a nice clean floor to run to. Okay, we use melee against the archers, but not against these guys. Oops. Oh my god. They're really convincing me to get portal projectile, I have to say. Alright, once he makes another appearance, we'll... Ah, damn. There we go. Did he just blink away again? Very impressive. Alright, we're out of lightning for the time being. That was perhaps the most annoying mage in the history of the game. Okay, so he cannot Crystal Spear me from here, but he could Lightning Bolt me, so I'm going to chug down a resistance. And then I'm going to... This will probably be safe. I'm going to put... Yeah, I'm going to use File. He could have LCS'd me for the kill, but it was not super likely. Probably shouldn't have done that, to be honest. Here we go. Demonologists. I will dig a hole if I need to. Are you rooting for my early demise, Kilmatronics? It's not very nice. Okay, you can Hellfire me, but you'd have to kill your masters, so don't think that's going to happen. Alright, I finally need to drop something. I don't even want to drop Berserk Rage is the funniest thing about this. I guess I'm going to drop Lignification. How do you feel about the power level of Lugonu versus the Strong Gods? He sucks, basically. I mean, Lugonu is like really firmly a sort of middling mid-range god that's not terrible but is unfun to play, in my opinion. So you could get away with buffing Lugonu, I think. He's not weak. He's just sort of sad, if that makes sense. Okay, I have Scattershot. That's my true out here. Is if something's next to me, I can Scattershot it for the win. This is actually a perfect configuration. He's not going to Corrosive Bolt me without killing the mage. Armor and ammo at about 4-star. Well, that kind of treads on... don't you think that kind of treads on Oka's design space a bit? I don't know if I would have done that. I mean, something as simple as making Disto less obnoxious would really help Lug out. I want to kill this guy fast, so we're going to use the lightning. I don't have R negative, so... Alright, here's my friend. Let's pull him next to us. We want him nice and snug so he won't Hellfire. Yeah, Gary, the big problem that I'm finding with Disto, which I've really forgotten about up until just now, because I haven't used Disto in a long time, is more the teleport than the blinks. Because then you really do have to chase stuff down, and there's just no getting around it, you know? You don't like how range stars really want to go Oka? Well, they can go Trog too, but I think that the, I don't know, I think that the old X-crawl change that you used that increases the, you know, the ammo probably solves that, doesn't it? You removed Trog ammo gifts. Oh, okay. I could drop this Pro Cold. I don't need that. Okay. Sorry about the microphone yawn there. Let's try to take this dude out. He's got interesting ring on RN+, MR+, and Synv. I really would like that. Please don't LCS me. There we go. But that's cool. We can drop our MR+ and we can wear this ring actually. I care about that more than +4 evasion because now I'm taking less damage from the negative bolts and I can see the invisible dudes. We've fought sort of an enormous number of enemies, so I'm inclined to say the End Vault has emptied out a bit, which is very good for me. Fustibulus is proving to be worth its weight. Okay, this guy I'm going to back off from. Have fun, brother. You can make as many... Oh, man! Alright. Use the scatter shot. See, we got ambushed. This wouldn't have been a problem if we hadn't gotten ambushed. I had to use a resource, though. Bit of a shame. I don't want to get memed on and surrounded, so thankfully we have digging. Hi, B-Crawl, I'm Dad. Okay, he has our missiles, so shooting stuff at him is not really going to work that well. I can just keep coming up and down. He'll run out of walls eventually. Also, the fact that these guys blow up walls means that you can do cute, funny things with them. You could, like, lure them alongside you to places where you need to do digging. I have done that to, like, dig out a zig entrance, for instance. Some pan enemies should have Awaken Earth. That could be fun. Make it like a souped up Awaken Earth that summons super giga mega Earth demons instead of Earth elementals. Oops, we want to kill the... Well, actually, it wouldn't let me. There we go. Wow. The +9 War Axe of the Imperium. That is for sure better than Broad Axe of Freezing. That's legitimately really good. Let's turn off Scrolls of Enchant Weapon for pickup. We're not going to need any more of those. This is a perfectly good, viable weapon. I think I would wear this over a +9 Broad Axe of Freezing, Chopping, whatever. I think we dig here. As long as I don't get a Elementalist, I should be okay in this kill hole. Alright, what's this now? The Ring of the Dragon? And Bloodlust? That's kind of cool, actually, that we found Bloodlust, because if we stuck with the Fustibalus, that covers all my MR between the between Bloodlust and the Fusti, and it gives me a huge slay, and it doesn't give me Berserkitis on account of the fact that I'd be using ranged. On the other hand, sort of makes this MR plus ring superfluous. Not that that matters, it just does. And also it stops me from using the War Axe safely. Wow, okay. Huh. Bounce killed that guy. After fighting this War Axe, I don't think I'm inclined to use Bloodlust, but I am tempted. It's the rare character that can make safe use of it if he wants to. The game's telling you to play faster. Maybe. Nice Crystal Spear Reflect. Just one-shotted that guy with his own Crystal Spear. I want that sack of spiders. Meaning I'm gonna have to drew up something. Yeah, I don't know yet, Flood Killer. I just haven't. I'm just gonna clear the floor before I make that decision, basically. Because anything on it could make one look more attractive than the other, you know. Yeah, man. That's the thing is like really it only takes one quick mistake to ruin a character, and it just takes one ruined character to ruin a streak. So being careful really goes a long way. Being a little bit careful. Impressed by his patience. Well, thank you, Flood Killer. Oh man, gosh, this War Axe is tempting. We're not immune to Ancient Liches right now. We would be if we got to level 27, though, I think. How much remove curse do I have? A lot. Yeah. You know, you're right, Gary. And to be honest, if you look at the base damage of a sling bullet, it's 4, and if you look at the base damage of a stone, it's 2. So I mean, I know it's not exactly proper to compare base damage to bonus, but we're getting 6 slay. For the most part, I think this will make the stones just as good, if not better, than the bullets. Oh yeah, Formicids you have to be extra careful on, because it's just like once you're in a terrible situation, you're effed. Okay, we just found a crystal plate armor. That's really cool, and in fact I think we're going to wear it. 38 AC, 5 EV. I don't feel too sexy about that. That's that's bad EV. I guess because I only have 19 strength. I think we're gonna stick with the scale mail +1 with our core. So question. Okay, Kilmatronic says, do I train pole arms on MiFE just to use Conjure Flame better? Well, you're so insistent upon doing this Minotaur caster. But I mean, yes, if you really want to go if it was like a deep elf, you would probably train a little bit of pole arms, I guess. Enough to get whatever you're using under 1 speed. What you do is you train axes on a MiFE. But Kilmatronic says this thing where he wants to win a true caster Minotaur, which I think is crazy, but if he's having fun with it, more power to him. Alright, yeah, this is good. Also, if I avoid this crystal plate, I can use more enchant armors on the shield. Anyway, I can afford to drop the Cloak of Magic Resistance, because if I'm using the Amulet of Bloodlust, even Ancient Liches can't touch me. So that means I can pop on Repulsion, or just a +1 cloak for another AC. I think I'm inclined to use Repulsion, which I left in vaults, I guess. Training up armor to use up this amulet, or this manual, rather. That'll save me an armor, or an inventory slot, rather. Which we're in deadly, desperate need of. You know, we're just sitting at like 52 slots all the time, mostly because I'm carrying all this extra crap. Like if I were to find RLEC, well, actually, you know what? We can drop this whip now, because it gives us Send and MR++, which is stuff we already have all the time now, so that's 1 slot. RLEC, though, we're just going to have to live with the need for a swap for the time being. Our boots are +0. Let's try these boots. +2. Okay. Good upgrade. 2 more AC. Okay. Trying to get a gauge of how much I hate using this Fustibulus with stones. It's not so bad yet. Okay, come on. There we go. Stupid flay. Hey buddy, you trying to do some convoking up here? Just gonna leave a friend. I don't think we're gonna actually use him for the trick, but maybe. I'm gonna use sling bullets to kill this guy really fast. Oh, dang. Kill this guy and this guy. It's fine. Use sling bullets again because this fight is something I'm going to have to deal with quickly. Up we go. Kill one. Bend space, bend space. No axe or stone form. Is someone else streaming? Well, we do have an axe. It's the war axe of the Imperium. But, no, we are, in fact, playing a game that's mostly using a Fustibulus. We finally found some items that were good enough to make it worth my while to use something else. We do have a lot of axe training. Save some ammo. Yeah, fair enough. Whoa, we don't want to berserk versus that. Here you go, NaNe Badger. I'm officially using an axe again. But the berserkitis from the amulet is definitely not making this particularly safe. I'm only using it in areas where I feel like there's nothing around that can ruin my day. Still can't believe Zephyr spawned. Wow. Your coins being counted. Alright, that's good. We have almost 3,000 gold. That's amazing. We got so memed on by our orc shops. They just didn't have anything valuable in them, if I recall correctly. Okay, we want a different staircase. We don't want this staircase, although that's, hey, that's an artifact glove. MP +9. What a joke. Down we go. More gold around it, even. Okay, come on, good stuff. Explore the whole thing. Hey, Maxwell's coffin is here. I'm actually tempted to use Maxwell's coffin. as dumb as that is. Well, we can't afford it, actually. We'd have to go into the abyss and hunt down gold. Give that to my Formicid, please. Yeah. Well, I might want to buy some more of this stuff. I could buy the scale and see if it's any good first. The problem with going to the abyss is that I can't get piety in there, so I'd run out pretty fast. We're going to buy the scale, and we're just going to see. Okay, it's crap. What a shame. We're going to buy everything else in here that we want and just see how long we would have to farm. The thing is, on a Lugonu character, Maxwell's Coffin's really not that bad. Glowing scale 2. Well, what could that possibly be? I guess it could be like pondering, but eh. Vision of curing. Don't care about the marble ring really. I want the enchant armors. Fog teleport. Was there summoning? Yeah, there was summoning. Alright, we'll buy that. I need to drop some stuff. We're going to drop Flame and Descent. Okay. That's everything that I would have bought. Maybe that MO too, actually. Yeah. Grab the MO. That leaves us with 675 gold. Maxwell's patent armor is basically about 3,000 away from that, 2,800, whatever. Do I want to go to the Abyss and try to collect that? Because remember, Lugonu's piety will just steadily decrease in there. Or anywhere, I just don't gain any piety when I'm in the Abyss. And don't forget, when I Abyss myself, I go to Abyss 1. And what's in Abyss 1? Well, a lot of guys. A lot of guys that want me dead. Not the least of which is the Royal Jelly. So, it's a little questionable. Although it would be nice to have Maxwell's Coffin, I don't know. It's really good. It's better for this character than really anything other than a Formicid because I can Abyss myself despite having minus Telly. So it would be a really solid item to have. On the other hand, I don't know. I'll probably find something almost as good. I can blink too, it's true. Well, ghetto blink, sort of. You know, the weird bend space ability. But 3,000 gold farming in the Abyss, that'll take forever. I bet I'd be down to like 1-star piety by the end of it. You know? There's a skeleton here. Didn't know that. I didn't know that was there. Did he die shopping? What's going on? If this was any other character, I would go into the Abyss, you know? But it's just like, let's think about what's going to happen here. So I'm in the Abyss. My piety is ticking down. I run into TRJ. Switch to Zen after. I could. Problem is I'm only level 22, you know? So honestly, even being in the Abyss is kind of dangerous. Well, no, it's not. I can leave anytime I want. This post brought to you by Leo Little Book. Well, actually, going to Zen afterwards would be a pretty cool move, really. We have 3 boxes of beasts, 2 sacks of spiders. Honestly, I'm leaning towards doing it. The only reason I wouldn't want to do it, I guess, is because TRJ's in there and I can't, well, let's see how it goes. I can leave at any moment, so you can no longer gate yourself to the Abyss. That sucks. I should have just memorized a translocation ability and Abyssed myself. I don't know if Lugonu stops that from happening. I don't think Immolate works on boxes of beasts. By the way, those were totally things that I had abyssed before. The Nagaraja and the Azure Jelly. I'm sure of it. Oh hey, a lich. He is the joke lich. Probably shouldn't be using this axe though. That's another thing, man. These ranged attacks. Running me out of ammo, you know. Like, I'm fine zerking and fighting this stuff. Except if, like, TRJ runs around the corner as soon as I'm done. Silence. There's silence. Spectres coming my way. That would be a problem. We haven't found any gold yet. Guess I probably should just... Well, guess I should just run away. And not hang out in the silence. It's too dangerous. Huh! There's our boy. We have killed Harold. Ah, we got Frail. I'm gonna drink a mutation to get that off. Here's the ghost. Even while slowed, we attack incredibly fast with this Fusti. Why are you zerking? Because I have Bloodlust. It's forcing me to. It's this amulet, the Cursed Amulet of Bloodlust. Yeah, we're not getting any gold, guys. I understand that, like, we probably will find some later, but I don't, just based on how long this is going to take, I don't know. Especially the fact that we're on Abyss 1 where the TRJ is. Of course, we could go deeper. We are getting experience, I guess, but... Dude, we can barely melee a T-Mons. Surely we can't kill this guy. I shouldn't use the axe. No, this is dumb. This is dumb, you guys. I'm not... Like, look, now I can't corrupt anymore, you know? If I had just done this little room full of gold, perhaps I would have had enough. It's okay, I just need the piety, you know? If I'm going to be chilling out in the Abyss, I need to have a god that is doing stuff for me, you know? That I'm not just slowly losing favor with. Swap to Jivia. That's hilarious. I could do that, and then I would have max piety immediately. That's not even a terrible idea, actually, a NaNe Badger. It's kind of bad for the orb run, though. And abandoning Jivia is a fairly disastrous thing, usually. I'm going to drop this Trident. I have Potions of Resistance if I really need it. Hey, experience. That's awesome. We need some experience. Would have been nice to get that earlier, but I can't complain. Finding experience at all is pretty rare. We're going to drop Berserk Rage. We have the amulet. If we really need to go Berserk, I can just evoke. Two potions of experience. That's always depressing. Since you know you could have wrecked the game. Anyway, the other reason I don't need to mess around with Maxwell's Coffin is I do have a crystal plate lying around, so if I can increase my strength somehow, you know, that'll become awesome. Yeah, you throw everything into fighting in the early game because then you get like a huge amount of hit points. Strength 25 is it's high, but it's not as good as it's not as good as you might want it to be for the purposes of Crystal Plate armor. Crystal Plate has an enormous amount of encumbrance. I shouldn't have used my axe here. I have to kill this thing before he lightnings me to death. We are still on Lugonu. Indeed. Oh no. Okay, good. We didn't get... That was very bad, because this guy has the lightning thing. If I had been paralyzed, I probably would have died, actually. The arc blade. Gosh. How horrifying. Yeah, we'll probably use the dragon armor. Let's clouds for safety. If I berserk, I'm okay with that from here. Okay, I'm getting less okay with that. And the clouds again. Okay, so for sure we are going to wear that Storm Dragon scale. That helps a lot. I am not Berserkitist, I am wearing Bloodlust. So ordinarily I'd be using my Fusti. I'm just being a little impatient right now, which I probably shouldn't be doing. Enchant armor. Let's enchant the shield still, because we may find a better body armor, but we're unlikely to find a better shield. That was dangerous. I just wish Para didn't happen from Berserk, man. That would solve a lot of my problems here. Okay, that's the floor. Anything else on here? I should check these plate mails, I guess. MR plus, meh. Fire resistance. Rather just have the RLEC all the time. Okay. Got a whiz lab. Okay, cool. That's awesome. I really hope it's Fleshworks. It's the Hellbinder. Alright. I'm the magic map because I always forget how this layout looks. Really don't want a Berserkitis in here, so let's switch to bullets. Let's file so I don't get mutated. The floor tiles do look weird. I don't know what the idea was with these dumb yellow lines, but looks like an RPG Maker game or something. It's okay though. We will be out of this ugly place soon. Anyway, you can get ambushed at this entrance really quickly. 0% chance to banish the Cacodemon. So we let a couple of box beasts deal with that for us. Yeah, this is Hall of the Hellbinder in GMAT. There's basically a demon summoner dude at the end of it. Oh hey guys, fellas. Probably shouldn't be using this axe, but I need to kill this stuff fast. Okay, I can switch back to my Fusti. Willing to burn resources on this. I'm going to get some good stuff at the end. Perhaps at least, well, crap. At least I'm going to get Scrolls of Summoning, which is it's going to pay for any resources I use here. Do I have Scatter Shot? Let's just use that. Hate this dumb clouds, poison cloud. Look at all the crap that's come, you know? Just the fact that we had to sustain through basically the whole whiz lab. I don't know if that's intentional, but it is sort of annoying. What happened to an Abyss? Basically, I just determined I was losing piety too quickly for it to be worth it. I would have had to have farmed Abyss well past the point, I think, where I would have been excommunicated for laziness. So, yeah. Our boy here immediately hellfires us. Here he is. What is the chance of paralyzing him? 11%. He doesn't have any of his own hexes, so we're just going to Vuln him. I'm going to pop a resistance so I don't get owned by our poise, and then I'm just going to swing into this stuff and not care too much if I get berserked. Come on. There we go. I'd be way less cavalier in here if I hadn't found the Storm Dragon scales, but as it stands, we're able to stand toe-to-toe with all this stuff that can lightning bolt us, you know? Okay, we found nothing of value, except for some summoning scrolls. Yeah, I probably could have berserked him right out. I just didn't want to, I didn't want to run the risk of anything bad happening. Like, he could keep summoning demons, and then it would not be good for me, basically, if I didn't kill him quickly. Yeah, I didn't feel like picking it up and then dropping it. It's on auto pickup, so I don't want that piece of crap, so... Well, I probably shouldn't. I shouldn't insult the amulet. It's not actually a bad amulet, just not good for this character. Hey, VO280, thanks for the follow. Let's fight the stuff on this staircase. Zerk, zerk, that's fine. How's my training coming along? Fighting's almost 15, that's where I have it set to stop. No, I mean, I think Acrobat's great. It's just I'm using Bloodlust right now on one of the rare characters that can make safe use of it. So I'm going to take my 6th lay in MR++ and be happy about it. Where am I getting RF Plus from when I don't have the FoSk on? I guess the Warx itself has some. Why is it specifically good with humans? It's not specifically good with humans. It's specifically good when you're using a ranged weapon, because range does not trigger Star Rage, and going Berserk is like generally considered super dangerous. You're seeing me use my melee weapon a lot, but I shouldn't be, probably. I'm going to evoke Rage on purpose here. That's more of a thing of me just wanting to clear things faster. Kind of a calculated risk. But for the most part, I'm using my sling. Uh-oh, marked. Should be fine. Most of the floor is done. Yeah, I guess we could just tab this with the sling for the most part. Damn. With a few more enchant armors, we could be tabbing hardcore with this FoSk. Yeah, Gary, I agree, that is kind of silly. I mean, with careful pulling, Berserkitis can be really solid, even on melee. It's just like, ain't nobody got time for that, you know? It's just really, really sad to have to pull every single fight to guarantee you won't die with Berserkitis, you know? But hey, no risk at all when I'm using my based alpha male Fustibalus here. Hey, is this a trove? I think this is a trove. Slaughter these guys with the axe. Tell by the floor tiles it's probably a trove. It is. Plus 6 Ice Dragon scales. Well, Ice Dragon scales aren't even available. So... Okay. Alright, so we have the vaunted Hatch Vaults 4, meaning I could hatch down if I was so inclined. But I think instead we're just going to go down. Going to go back up. Can use my X like this. Okay, we've been pizzoned here. Whoa, I didn't mean to swing. Drink Agi. Ice Dragon. Looks more like a simulacrum to me. Just blink and walk away. I could. But I could also just kill the guy here is the thing. Actually, you know what I should do? I should have done this first. I'm going to pop a haste. Because this character's not very strong. I could MO. I'm going to MO, actually. I just was waiting for him to get a little bit closer. Okay, now we'll acid. Good. We have RF+++. We shouldn't die to this. We're fully resisting everything, right? Yeah. Everything that can damage us. Let's go up. Not bad. We could have blown up more stuff, but whatever. I can corrupt if need be. The plan really is to, like, corrupt Telly if I need to. But if I can just keep going up and down and up and down and up and down, I'm happy with that, you know. We still have 3 blinking, which is less than I would like, but not terrible. How do you want to nerf stairs in your fork to prevent this in faults? I don't think this is necessarily a bad thing, is how I would answer that. The game absolutely stops you from doing this sometimes, and if you don't believe me, try to do it for yourself. You really have to prepare and play super carefully to make this type of thing possible. Everybody who makes a fork for DCSS thinks that they need to nerf stairs, and it's crazy to me. I mean, I don't understand why literally every single fork has done something weird to stairs. Like you have to fundamentally alter the game to make a fork. No offense, BHoth. I just don't agree with it, is all. I have yet to see a single fork of DCSS other than Dracunos' joke forks, and Quick Crawl, I guess, that doesn't do something just completely radical to the stairs in this game. Yeah, Combat Reek, but it's also like it's the core of the game, you know. Null Crawl didn't. Null Crawl is. I said Dracunos' joke forks. That was Null Crawl. Are you calling Null Crawl a joke fork? It can be a joke fork and also be awesome, right? Wasn't Bloat Crawl a joke, like an extended joke by Hellmonk? I'd have to ask him about his intentions there. Null Crawl is a game where you start at level 1, like usual, but then you can never level up, and every single enemy is a null, and you have to win the game. Also, there are some null sergeants and null shamans later in the game, and the final boss in Zot 5 is what's that null's name? The unique null. The one with the wolves. No, not Youth. Grum, yeah. Grum is sitting next to the orb, which is kind of funny. Okay, I want to pull, well, in an ideal world, I'd like to pull this this Phantasmal Warrior up. This stair dance is going really well. We've only had one problem so far, which is pretty uncommon for you not to have at least a couple, you know, and sometimes it stops you immediately. We've just gotten lucky this time, really. What makes null crawl so awesome about all enemies being nulls? It's just a joke. And it kind of is a fun way to test your tactical skills in a game where you don't have a lot available to you since you're always level 1. So to be honest, I mean, I think Dracuno set out to just make a joke, but ironically, there is something to be learned from that fork, tactically speaking. It's pure, yeah, there you go. It's pure. I like that. We need to convince Leo Littlebook to play null crawl and get his opinion on optimal combos in null crawl. No, you do not get better at weapons. You don't get any skill at all. You start with whatever you start with in terms of skills, and that's it. But null crawl was made back when rods existed, so really it's like an exercise in finding a rod and then winning with that. So one of these things is a juggy skeleton? No, just a titan. Charming. Charming the hell out of these guys. I'm such a charming person. They're not coming up with me anyway when I stair dance, so... Oh wait, that's a warden. Let's go up. Okay, it's about time. We're gonna read Telly. We're gonna go down, and we immediately teleport. That's fine. That's some nice stairs coming. Seems like a swell guy. That's right. That's exactly what they were thinking. Oh crap, this is annoying. Let's acid these guys. Let's ice blast these guys. I know it'll make some noise, but... See, I wanted to get one turn before the telly kicked in, which sometimes happens, usually happens, because I wanted to corrupt the entrance, but this is fine. I mean, hell, I could just make my way there right now if I want to. See you later, Flood Killer. If, you know, if I want to do that, I can. They're pretty powerful stones, for sure. You know what? Just corrupt here. This is going to make my life so much easier. Have fun, fellas. Uh-oh. This should be fine. With our resistances, this should be fine. Nice. The necklace of bloodlust glows a violent red. That's pretty cool. These guys are hurt from dealing with my corruption. It glows because it functions the same way as Trog, insofar as it extends... This is something I learned last game, I think. It extends your Berserk every time you kill something, or it has a chance to. Okay, sling bullets. You know what we're going to do is we're going to lamp, because this is just a lot of stuff in a line, and whenever I see a lot of stuff in a line, you know what I want to do is lamp it to death. Of course, some of them were smart enough to sort of juke around. Linux is pretty cool, gotta say. The L in the lamp stack. I see the joke here, I think. Tab, tab, tab. Stuff's getting summoned. I'm not going to burn an MO. I am going to burn an MO. Alright. The game sold me by showing me a incoming Storm Dragon. Here we go. I'm going to fog. Okay, I don't particularly want to go berserk here, but I wanted to kill the demonologist faster. Thankfully we didn't go berserk. Not that that would have killed us probably, but a bit of a risk, you know. Okay, come on fella. There we go. We have more lamp. We proceed to get a really crappy lamp. Just abyss these dudes. I guess that was my ice dragon. I could have turned him into scales and perhaps done the trove, but the thought occurred to me right as he was turning into a fine purple mist, so we'll find more. Ice dragons are pretty common in the depths, and Zot. And honestly, the chances of us getting a +6 scale is pretty damn low, considering that I have a lot of different uses for my enchant armors that I'd rather not use towards the crapshoot of maybe getting a trove that's good, you know. Streamer, oh, you think Streamerluck's gonna give it to me? Get like a 12 stack of enchant armor? Guess that'd be pretty cool if that happened, but I'm not holding my breath. Dude, are you kidding me here? Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. I'll drink a heal wounds just to be safe. What am I doing? I am getting dunked on. Or I was. Just playing too fast is all it is. Last trove had Sword of Power. Yeah, and I didn't use it. You know, it's fun. It's funny when you find like a super late game weapon in a trove, because it's like you're so far into the game that you really don't want to swap, you know. So it's like feels like a waste a little bit. I can probably kill this without using resources. I actually want to berserk here. Yeah, this is cool. Go +9 speed war axe. You could get it and then farm Abyss. I don't know about this Abyss farming plan. Although on this sad little human we might end up farming Abyss later on. Perhaps I should have farmed for the gold for Maxwell's. We'll never know. But I have Storm Dragon scale, so I think we'll probably be okay. Hey, artifact plate. Could it be good? Probably not. It's bad. You could see invis. We are slow, but we're still attacking incredibly quickly thanks to this axe, so... Synv swap. Don't I already have synv all the time from something? Yeah, the ring. Can't carry the meat because I'm schlepping a lot of stupid rings around. Oh, I've got macabre finger necklace. Interesting. Really interesting. We could wear that and have another ring. I guess there's really nothing worth wearing, though. I mean, that would certainly be a way to solve our MR problem without having this dumb necklace on. But I really like having the necklace, honestly. Anani Badger, the macabre finger necklace is actually an unrand. Here, I'll look it up for you. Macabre. An ugly dangling finger on a string. It would look better with a ring on it. So you can actually have a third ring slot if you wear it. So an amulet and 3 rings. Yeah, it's a little strange. I like it though. Baby Arga. Denki, minus 2 points for making the same joke that someone else made. I forget who. That's okay though. Welp. Yeah, that was a dort. Yeah, he's gonna get you for the copyright violation on his joke. What should I drop? Well, Ring of Strength for sure. I'm not even gonna carry the Phantom Mirror around anymore. Let's explore this floor, finish it up. I think I saw an artifact cloak, maybe. I hope so. Yeah, I did. I don't need Scroll of Blank. What? Yeah, I do. Ooh. Oh my god. +5. Oh ho ho ho. No, Naughty Badger. Ghetto Blink is not even nearly as good as being able to like say exactly where I'm gonna go, you know? Iron Cloak. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good cloak. 5, actually 6 more AC than what I had before since I didn't even have a cloak on. I just had a Scarf of Repulsion. It's pretty solid. Streamer luck. If I had true streamer luck, the game would have given me a ton of enchant armors by now. So, I don't know about that. You lose your honor, that's true. It's the Cloak of Dishonor. Hated by Zen, perhaps. The honor of not using shit armor. Yeah. Okay. Okay, what all have we done? We have 4 runes. We've just been kind of chugging along, doing these branches, getting stuff done. And I haven't really been paying attention to my overall strategy in terms of locations. We could go to Crypt. I mean, I could do the whole TSO Crypts thing. It's a little silly because we don't need holy, you know? On the other hand, I guess it would be mildly hilarious to take our Disto Axe and enchant it to holy, putting it to +8 holy. That'd be kind of cool. Although, would that even be better than a speed war axe against a demon? Probably. Probably. I guess. Swap woo, you won't? Yeah, you're right. I will not do that. Huh. Definitely, man. Definitely. Which way? You think the speed's better or the holy? plus 75% damage on average. The War Axe gives you more fine control over your actions, though. And mainly I'm just trying to convince myself not to carry yet another piece of crap in my inventory all the time. You're probably right, though. It probably is better. I mean, it is better. Go FedHos. Honestly, just for the memes, I would do that. You know, because there's like a million rations for sale. But getting piety with FedHos is obnoxious. I guess I could go FedHos and then go into Crypt. Why not go Trog? I wouldn't get enough benefit out of it. No, we're gonna swap to the Shining one. Crypt has weird piety for FedHos because you can pray, or I guess it's AA now, decompose, and it turns all the zombies into skeletons. So the zombies give you piety. So there's this weird interaction, doesn't he? If you ever find FedHos and you happen to have an ossuary on the same floor, it's actually in your interest to go FedHos, go into the ossuary, and then press AA a bunch of times, and all the zombies will lose their flesh, turn into skeletons, and you'll get like 1 billion piety. So, long story short is FedHos doesn't like zombies, I guess. It's basically the story there. Yeah, you do. Anyway, we're just gonna... Oh, we found another armor manual at some point. VHU is the play. Thanks, guys, but I think we're gonna go TSO down here. Oh, am I using anything TSO doesn't like? Let's drop the clouds. Let's drop enslavement, since most of the things we would be enslaving are quite evil. Probably shouldn't be using this this axe while I'm wrathed. It'll be okay though. That is some slots freed. Oh, there was a para. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, I don't have a plan for you. Shit, I don't have a plan for you. I can always blink away. So we use acid. Acid again. We fail to hit him. I could holy word. Good spiders. But I think I'm inclined to do this instead. Because these are going to be useless anyway. Scattershot works like crap against this guy, if I recall correctly. Because his AC is just too high. Lightning Rod does like a little bit. Damn, dude, we're going to have to use Holy Word probably. If he torments me one more time... Is the beast even attacking anything? Damn, dude, if we had a little more piety. Teleporting. Okay, that was the worst teleport in the universe, but I have a suspicion that the Cursed Skull didn't see. Yeah, he did. I don't want to use... Don't want to use my Holy Word, it's too good. There we go. Still have our negative, right? Could blink instead of fighting. I could have blinked. I'm thinking dying is the play here. I just didn't want to use that particular consumable. You see. You could use the finger. See, I should use the finger, and instead of using it as like an item to wear. I use it just to point, to give the middle finger to the curse skull until he gets offended and cries about it on Tumblr. He lost so much time on the curse skull, might as well die and reset. Yeah, I should do some turn count runs at some point on stream. Our Zerkitis is from Bloodlust. We didn't get a temp moot there, I know that's what you were thinking. His Wrath finds you. I take the thing off while wrathed. I had considered the same thing, but now we have Berserkitis anyway, so for the time being. I mean, I don't know, what is the worst possible thing that Lugonu could do to me while I'm berserked? What's he going to send at me that's going to kill me outright, He could yeet me into the abyss. That's true. Next to TR, okay, next to the TrJ, I could see that. When you have 2 hit points. Well, I'm not going to end up at 2 hit points. Does Berserkitis stack with Star Berserk? That's a good question. Okay, we've used up our box. I did that on purpose. I used all my Pokemans here. And they kill the Curse Skull for me. The thing is that if I am going to go Zen, I can't use those anyway, right? So, totally good use of them. And also, the Shining One is protecting my fellow warrior from evil magic. What a cool guy. Okay. Alright, Fama Ding Dong. We immediately get a second Curse Skull. Still don't have the piety to use Cleansing Flame. I think I use a Might here. If I get Berserkitis, it's fine. We'll just slaughter this dude. Cool. What is Spider gonna do without... I mean, I could see it if I was like 27 evokes or something, and then I would be getting Ghost Moths or whatever. Hey, gentlemen, I can tab you very safely with the sling, no Berserkitis. Whoa, hey, whoa, this is a fun thing. Check it out. Elephant Slug Zombie. It's Gastronoc's brother. This zombie is illegal. 32 damage, 170 hit points. Wow. Rare Pepe over here. Nice, doesn't he? Yeah, a NaNe Badger. The spiders, it's like an emergency button. You don't see me use it often, but it has saved my life on many occasions. Very good item. Come on, where's my Cleansing Flame? Lugonu's Wrath finds you. Fine. Lugonu's Wrath finds you. When you kill a bunch of stuff, I mean, Wrath is so funny because if you clear out most of a floor, if you clear out most of a floor, then you'll just get wrathed a bunch of times in a row because it's like you've built up all this experience. No, it's not free experience in NaNe Badgers. Those are durably summoned, meaning that they last forever, but they don't give experience, if you're talking about the Wrath monsters. Although, honestly, I don't know. I don't think it would be the end of the world if they gave experience. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of vampires. I never even liked that True Blood show. Interesting ghost. Pretty strong. think we can melee him. It said very resistant to fire, so the lamp's not doing as much as I would like. Problem is his defenses are just outrageous. I could Cleansing Flame him. Alright, we kill him with the axe. If I Zerk, it's fine. Alright, good. I didn't need to do that, I just did. I mean, experience, relatively free, whatever. Didn't use any resources to do it. Hey, Vampire Knight just fell in the shaft. Haha. This is funny. Enchant Weapon. +7 Broadaxe of Disto will become a +9 Broadaxe of Holy. Strength, we're now level 27. Thanks to being a human, we hit 27 pretty early. This could be LCS Lich, but we attack so quickly, I don't have to worry about it. You know, when we're using our sling, he actually can't get 2 LCSs on me due to the fact that it's speed and I have min delay. Which is a really good argument in favor of using a ridiculously fast weapon. Like Quick Blades, for example, are quote-unquote bad, but I don't think it's possible for a hasted Lich to LCS you twice when you swing once with a Quick Blade. Which is something that really just occurred to me. I don't think I've ever even considered that before. Hey, +5 slaying. We don't need that. But my finger necklace. Let's take a look. 1% chance to get paralyzed by ancient liches if I take off the bloodlust. Is there perhaps... I wish one of these MR Plus things gave RC as well. This is just not viable though. I could use the Cloak of Magic Resist, but then I'm giving up 5 AC. I just don't think it's worth it. I could run around being not totally immune to paralysis, but that's horrible. Higher percentage to get parried by the necklace. There's a 0% chance to get parried by the necklace if I just keep using my, you know, best practiced Fustibalus over here. Okay, I magic mapped because last time I got this thing, there was like a silly little room that I could like drink flight and go to, and yeah, there it is. That exists every time. Okay. Did you max Fusti for more experience? I got Mendeley. It's at 14. I think. Yeah, 14 slings. Yeah, I know you want me to go. You want me to go above 14. Wait a minute. That's not. You can't go in here. Bloodlust literally cannot screw me over if I just don't use my axe, though. I mean, I have been using my axe, to be fair, but I'm mostly only using it in situations... Oh, it's up here. Using it in situations that are fairly safe. I don't know. Trust me, I have my eye on taking it off. I want to wait until the right thing shows up. We just got a ton of rings, so maybe... maybe now's the time. RF plus, RN plus, MR plus, close. RN plus, Dex plus 5, that's terrible. RF plus, RN plus, R poise. This is just funny because, like, I don't need RC plus, and I guess I could run around without it. That would allow me to tab with the WarX. This is MR plus here. Alright, I think I've been sold. If only because RC is not that important. Or wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Am I missing something here? Did I just do my math wrong on the number of MR pluses? Let's go get Macabre. I think I'm actually okay. I think I'm going to have everything. Put on the finger necklace. Put on this ring of Olor. Okay, yeah, I was doing the math wrong. We're fine. We get to have everything. And in fact, I just found something that's, I think, had MR plus and R poise on it. So, yeah. I was just doing my math wrong. Probably. Yeah, cryptiles are a little strange looking, aren't they? No, that R poise doesn't have MR on it, so we have to live without R poise, but that's fine. Ah, it is my Fusti. Damn. That's where that's coming from. Yeah, okay. That's where I was confused. Damn. Still, even so, we just wear another MR plus, I guess. It's gonna have to be the Ring of the Dragon. You're not in Crypt, you're in a spaceship. Yeah, there's really nothing made of ice damage that can just kill me immediately, you know, outside of Lam Lobon, which we're not going to see this game. If I run into like a Frost Giant, which I will, you know, he's going to not act so fast that I just die, so. Gold Dragon Armor, you say? Maybe. This is annoying. How about we... Cleansing Flame. Oh wait, check this out. You guys want to see something cool? Brand Weapon with Holy Wrath. Disto. It's actually going to do a Holy Word effect. You only get to do that one time, so use it wisely. But it's kind of a cool visual. It's like this paladin holding up his weapon, you know. Giant flash of light, all the evil dudes around him die. It's kind of cool. Dagger of Bloodlust, don't care about that. How's our Wrath? It's still going. He sends more. Free minus telly. Free! No, I think I'm okay without such a minus telly. A little confused on why this chamber's empty. Usually there's a ton of gold in it, but okay. Some gold here. Plus 8 chainmail, but I want my RLX, so meh. 3 enchant armor, okay. Okay. Very good. Maybe the mummies picked it up. Ah, yeah, good point. We're going to, because our only source of RLEC is the Storm Dragon scale, we're going to enchant that up. No, I think we're probably going to forego the Trove today, maybe. I can do a little bit of a zig, perhaps. Do not defy me, mortal, I am chat. You have no power here, Gandalf Greyhaim. No, I have not done depths yet. Man. Which is fine. We'll do that with Zen. We'll go and enforce order with Zen. Lure this guy out. Tab him down. Same thing, except... Oh boy. Let's Cleansing Flame 3 times. I like that you settled on your own unique branch order. That just makes sense. You know, I mean, crypt is super easy if you have certain tools. You know, yeah, cleansing Flame is outrageously strong, even at middling invocations. Yeah, I mean, I don't always do crypt, but if you see me skip crypt, it's generally because I'm playing a weird combo, or the character's just so strong that I don't need to do it. You know? Nerf Cleansing Flame? I don't know about that. It should be strong since it only works against generally extended threats. You know? Yeah, I hate doing depths. I don't want to do depths until like the end of the game, because if I get shafted in depths, the more unique part is getting 4 runes before depths. Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, you can't always do that. Certain characters just find Vaults 5 to be a real horror show, and certain characters just haven't found the stuff they need to do slime safely, but in general, I think it's, if you can get away with it, you should do it. Doing slime before elf in Vaults 1 through 4 on some characters. Well, doing it before Vaults 1 through 4 is, sometimes that's a purposeful tactical choice, sometimes that's just, I know I can do slime now, so I'm going to do it, basically. I'm going to Vitalize here. I wish I had Acid. This is annoying that there's a dude. He actually tormented even though these guys are all living around him. Okay. I've had it. I've had it with these shenanigans. You do Hells first? I don't believe you, Blue. Does Abyssing TRJ make it to where you get the loot? No, but if you're worshipping Lugonu, you can corrupt the walls. Yeah, the Ice Fiend does not care. Ice Fiend's actually fairly dangerous, since I don't have RC either. So if I let him get into range, you know. Can we melee this Juggy down? Yeah, we can. Kinda. Takes a while. Takes a while, but it can be done. Oh, look at all these guys. You know what? I have 3 ammo. Why don't I just save myself some time here? It's hilarious. What a pack. In your fort, can you add a unique juggy that casts the tomb card on you when he gets in melee? He could also be flavored as a wrestler in spandex. I'm thinking more like a luchador. Give him like a cool Mexican name. We'll name him. What's the Spanish word for bull? Is that toro? El Toro. He shouts out like wrestling slogans while he's fighting you. Catchphrases, you know. That's the best idea I've ever heard. It's pretty good. I have to give it that. It's pretty good. Vitalize. Give myself some stats here. Put on my Holy Wrath. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What am I doing? I gotta vitalize. So I'm immune to that poison. Don't want to get paralyzed here. That was potentially very painful. We're burning through vitalizes, but it's not a big deal considering that vitalize is just really cheap. Very inexpensive kind of ability. As usual, the Rakshasas are just ruining my day. So we're going to slam them with Holy. Look. Alright. Can we just appreciate what's going on here? I was playing pretty fast, but I would like you guys to appreciate that I think this started as 2 Rakshasas. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there we go. Unbelievable. Most frustrating enemy award 2019. How do we combat rampant Rakshasa gang violence? I don't know, man. I propose that we make Rakshasas illegal. Alright, magic mapping. We get blasted with ice. See, that's the problem here. That's the problem with not having RC. Not only is there this crap going on here, with the ice dragon, I could take big damage from simulacrums in here. Whoa, okay. Drink of resistance. Dig. Vitalize, I guess. Okay. That was really something. Dang, we don't have amplifier available. That would have been really good here. Okay. Come on, Sajobo. Got him. Digging. The Kool-Aid man. I was thinking we could do that for cacodemons, though. Alright, this dude could still use a little bit of work on his defenses for sure. But he's making, you know, he's making do. Sajobo, tell him. Interesting amulet, but we don't need it. So here we go again. I should have an RC swap, is what I should do. Let's finish the floor. Do we have lightning rod? Yeah, we do. We'll finish the floor, then we'll go get that RC plus ring. Lug's still sending wrath at me. I suppose I should be grateful that he hasn't sent me into the abyss yet. In fact, why don't we do that? Why don't we get that ring before he does that? Knock on wood. Only 90s kids will remember when this character had an award-winning dagger collection. That's true, he did. He was the gas station knife collector. But now he's just another axe man. Oh, maybe I should go away from this sot trap, yeah. You can't do ice, can you? Let's put on RC for this fight, come to think of it. This is dangerous. Not so dangerous now. So I'm not getting the phantom mirrors because, well, most of the things I would want to phantom mirror, Zen would get mad about me phantom mirroring, so. Dude. Come on. Oh, we have teleportitis. I didn't realize we had teleportitis. Believe it or not, I can't do anything about it. Because I can't drink potions of mutation until I'm at full piety. Oh hey, that is an RLEC ring. But considering our very awkward ring situation, I can't really make use of that. Yeah, doesn't he? Pretty stupid, right? I could swap off a Zen real quick. I think I'm more inclined to just donate gold, so we can get up to 6. Whose idea was it to make this change? I know that Checkers tried to fix it, which is shocking because Checkers' ideas are usually terrible, but I want to know who it is that decided to ruin the capstone. I'm willing to bet money it was A. Malloy. It just sounds like something he would do. Ah, it was a Dort. I knew it. Alright, we can do it now. So we drink mutation. We get to keep a couple good mutations though. Haha. That's Jory. Come on up, Jory. Enjoy this holy X, bruh. Yeah, I know, I used it already. I got my teleportitis off. Okay, let's put on Pro Cold. So funny, Pro Cold is just this thing that you don't need, but makes these fights so much less annoying. Oops, there it is. There's the dreaded depths teleport. Drink Curing. Who's the best unique and why is it porous? Rollins. I don't remember that. I was always partial to the guy that they merged into Donald. The dwarf with the dumb hat. We're gonna drink Agility. We're gonna drink Might, and we're just gonna smash through this stuff, you know. It's gonna be awesome. You just wait. We'll immolate even. Yeah, we'll do that. Shit, I guess I should probably drink Resistance, huh? Boom, boom, boom. Wiglaf, yeah. Wiglaf was boss. Oh, we only have 3 tellies. It's kind of wild. Man, we don't have teleportitis anymore. You're living in the past. We got rid of that nasty curse. I'm going to kill this stuff before resist ends, so I'm going to go out. Who needs teleportitis when teleport traps exist? That's true. Every character has teleportitis. A little dangerous to try to melee down a simulacrum with no RC, but it worked out. Wow, Lugonu sent his premier centaur after me. A centaur with a +5, a centaur warrior with a +5 falchion of Distort. That's really something. Should I learn some magic perhaps? Maybe Blink? The Abyssal Army is really struggling. Apparently so. Uh-oh. Floating Eye's not charged up. Let's put him in jail. Need more space to imprison the Floating Eye. Okay. A few fixes on me. Put proc hold on. Surprised the floating eye isn't coming out. I might just exclude this off and go back in later. Wow, okay. Do I mind Mara? I probably do. I don't want to take a step to the left though, because I could see the floating eye as he rolls forward slowly. So I guess we just lamp a fire. Can I be slept? 1%. Damn. Yeah, they are probably some of the best. Oh, there I am. I'm spooked because of that floating eye, to be honest. Alright, we're going to put him in jail. I'm going to run the risk of taking a step here. Alright, that's okay. Can this illusion go away? That'd be good. Why aren't we reciting? That's a really good question. This is some hot Malcolm on Malcolm action here. Just fight against each other for days, I guess, until Lugonu decides to wreck me. Yeah, Dusty, I'm going to be honest with you, I forgot that I even had recite. My bad. Low skill player doesn't know how to use Zen. I don't know, man. You play one god the whole game, and then you just kind of forget what all is actually available to you once you swap. Okay, we have RF plus. Should be good enough to just holy wrath this dude to death. Sure wish he'd stop blinking though. Recite is strong enough to confuse these guys sometimes. There we go. Pretty much going to have to run the risk of getting paralyzed. I suppose I should probably have RC plus on all times instead, so that if I do get paralyzed, it's not next to like a frost giant that proceeds to blast me a billion times. Oh, there he is. Or is that a different one? We're going to find out. Fully charged. Okay. Okay, this is fine. We fight this. We have RC plus up. Okay, there he is. There's our friend. We're going to scatter shot through this thick boy, and if it doesn't kill the eye, that's fine. It'll probably kill the giant. Wow, it did neither. That's beautiful. Is he charged again? No. Alright, buddy. Down he goes. That could have ended badly if I didn't have RC plus up, but I did, preemptively. Yeah, I should have focused on the giant instead of trying to do that shenanigans of trying to shoot it through. Even with the decent AC, if I had focused it on him, I think it would have worked to kill him. Yeah, it's okay, floating eyes should get a tile change, but moreover, the mechanics of it should change. If they go out of line of sight, the charge should go away. They're too dangerous of a monster for you not to be able to use tactical tricks against them. But yeah, we can totally do a tile change. That's fine. I mean, that code already exists in the game. for Doan and Duvessa. Their tiles change when they get mad, so just do the same, you know, some copy and paste inheritance, as I like to call it. Doesn't he knows what I'm talking about? Yeah, they do need an overall tile change anyway. Oh, how do you like being confused or paralyzed, bruh? Yeah, I agree, doesn't he? I also don't like the color. I think that it is, the color blends in with the background in many places. I want them to be like hot pink or something, so you just can't miss them. Well, maybe that's a little too far, but... Alright, what a floor. What a floor. We'll go down now. There was a rune door, actually. I guess we'll open that up. That's right, hot pink floating eyes. That's just what I'm into, okay? That's my thing. You shaming me, bro? Oh, that is Frederic. Okay, first of all, I should put RC Plus on. Second of all, I sure do wish I had our poise. Thirdly, I guess that Lugonu is no longer mad at me. Yeah, you know what? I should have Vitality'd. It's just silly. I guess I wanted to conserve piety, and instead I ended up using like 3 potions of curing. That does in fact make you immune to poison, though. Frederick's tile is really bad. That's true. Frederick is also a really boring unique, and I'd like to change him. I would be in favor of giving him something just monstrously powerful, like take away Spellforged Servitor or whatever. Give him Glaciate. That'd be hilarious. Make him really dangerous, make him really interesting, since almost nothing else in the game has Glaciate. Make him hot pink, of course. He's a demigod, make him 2-tile. I don't know about that. Only if he's hot pink. That's my new suggestion for every single change to the game. The enemy should be hot pink. Quicksilver dragons, they're kind of too strong. Make them hot pink to compensate. Yeah, demigods are supposed to be like angelic or something. If I were to look up the demigod monster, which does exist, it just looks like a dude with a little aura around him, which is kind of boring. I don't know, demigods are dumb. Hate that species. Just poorly designed, and nobody on the dev team will admit how poorly designed they are. Oh, look at me, I can't tab a frost giant. That's true, blue, blue, blue. We're wearing regular +2 gloves. These could be gloves of strength, so let's try them on. Nope, just regular +2 gloves. Whoa, 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 huge amounts of damage. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, let's... Can I die here? I could probably die here even with RC+. Probably not. Let's do this just to be safe. This is definitely risking everything there when I ran in. That's lame though. 2 Frost Giants and an Ice Dragon. What are the chances? See, this is... I don't know, man. That Bloodlust. This wouldn't be happening with that Bloodlust. Is there any way I can, like, unscrew this situation a little bit? I mean, I could just play slower, but who wants to do that? 100% when you started saying RC is bad. Well, it's not necessary unless you're playing incredibly fast, at which point it becomes pretty important. Zotahua roars. I hope you're tasty. I mean, if I'm O-tabbing, I'm pretty sure I'm right. But either one could get me killed while O-tabbing, to be honest. Crystal Speared. Okay, we're going to Holy Word to kill him. For a moment. Vitalize. We are not reciting enough. That's a fact. Literally free ability. Well, you know, my throat's kind of sore, so I thought I would just save myself the effort. Alright, I'm reciting more now. Get Leo in here. Let's take invocations to 20. I want Sanctuary to be 0% fail. Just tag Leo in for game number 29. That'll be his first win. I don't think so. Hey, it's an artifact cloak. Please have RC. Okay, this is a lot of crap. Has Leo even seen depths? Great question. Just post that doubt meme. You're not zealous enough to affect this audience. Can't affect the ghost, but we do have holies, so just keep swinging on them, you know. There we go. Nice. Okay, at least we have enchant armor. Oh. Oh, damn. Damn. Damn it. I could have not used that enchant armor on the Storm Dragon, because this has our Elec. This is clearly what I want to be wearing. Giebus. Whatever. Strength -4, I don't care. There's got to be a body armor with RC plus on it, and that's going to solve all my issues. Plate of cold resist. We could also use just gold dragon scales. Probably just use gold dragon scales. That'll give me our poise as well. Solves everything. We wasted an enchant armor, which is unfortunate, but I'm happy with 17 strength GDR. I mean my 17 strength GDA rather. Sure, my EV sucks, but my AC is 42. You know, I'm cool with it. Drop this pro cold. We're running around with all of our defenses covered. I'm totally fine with this. This is great. I have an armor skill of 21, so I'm getting a lot out of it. Sure, I would like to have more strength, but it's definitely not stopping me from going hog wild on this armor. But the main thing is it just solves all my issues I was having, you know. And the cherry on top is the Arpoise, which just makes a lot of situations not annoying anymore. Uh-oh. Don't get paralyzed next to the Etten. Now we can tab the rest of the game. We recited. Are you guys happy? We recited against the Frost, or the Fire Giant. Perhaps hard to tell, since I'm tabbing so hard. Spaceship walls, yeah. It's the crystal clubhouse, man. They built their clubhouse out of crystal. They learned this technique from the elves. Super nasty at the end? Alright. Yeah, I know this vault. There's usually an Ancient Lich or something. Right outside of this corner, yeah. Nope. We're probably thinking of when it shows up in Zot itself. Should have AA'd there. Maces and flails, lol. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. I remember there being orbs of fire and ancient liches and all kinds of crap in there. Oh jeez, come on, let me through here. Stupid brain. Oh look. Don't want to get paralyzed next to an Eye of Devastation. Paralyze me, that's fine. With just an Eye of Draining. Being paralyzed next to an Eye of Devastation, though, would probably end your game on most characters. So that's kind of an outrageous combo there. If that's even possible. But I guess that exists in Slime just sort of casually, so never mind. Time for Pan. Well, we're going to slip into a Ziggurat real quick. Maybe 5 floors. It's 100% safe. We can always Sanctuary. So maybe I can get some of that enchant armor. We do Pan during the orb run. Oh, okay. Let me get right on that. Hey, we got some summoning. Nice. We could probably duke it out with Pan Lords, honestly. Because we do have the Holy. Enchant weapon, we don't need that. Huh. Recite letting me confuse even high-level elves, that's kind of cool. I never thought about this, but I guess Zen kind of sort of makes elf free, you know, if you think about it, since Recite's so good in there. There's a non-Leo reason to go elf. Look at all those pillars of salt. Get dabbed on by Zen. The mummy-shaped pillar of salt crumbles away. Trying to give me a mummy floor this early. Okay, we'll do at least one more. Sanctuary's down to 0%. I guess we can probably stop training Envo now. Get the Envo title? Yeah, I guess we could do that. Alright. I only have to take it a little bit above 21. That's not so bad. Style points. I can get behind that. I can get behind that plan. I probably shouldn't be going this deep, but we've got 5 blink, so this is not really dangerous. And Sanctuary, for that matter. I just wish we had some way of sustaining through fights a little better. Gaining back hit points, I mean. Thought I saw a potion of experience, but I guess not. Okay, that's a couple of fun rings, but nothing we really need. That's a really cool ring, actually. RF plus RN plus blah blah blah, but I mean, I might take it but not use it, you know? Maybe later it'll be useful, but I doubt it. Just casually do this entire ziggurat. Oh god. We're gonna Holy Word is what we're gonna do. Destroying a Flayed Ghost and getting my hit points back. This is actually hilariously dangerous with these guys next to me. Although one is, well, they're all dazed now, it's still not good, so. You know what? Let's do this. Whoa, that's hilarious. Sanctuary actually killed them all. That's awesome. That feels good. Step outside of the light. It's not really a waste of piety. See, we've gotten a -2 ring of protection. Screw that. Yeah, I should have sanctuaried way before. Possibly could have died there. Oh, we don't have our core. We have 2 potions of resistance. Guess we'll use one. I am getting very greedy, it's true. Wow, Zen doesn't give me piety for Shining Eye? Oh wait, no, Zen accepts your kill, okay. Yeah, I did get greedy and the game punished me, although I got my enchant armor. That's what I really wanted, is at least one. So I could feel better about wasting that one on the dragon. And you know what's funny, I didn't say this, but as soon as I used that enchant armor, I thought to myself, man, if this cloak has RLEC, I'm going to feel bad about this. And lo and behold, you know, it's just like the order of operations in which you should do things. I don't know, am I really getting that greedy considering I can just sanctuary and walk out of this place anytime I want to? Literally the only thing that could cause me a problem is silence. Hello. Okay. Dispersal traps cannot spawn in zigs. Actually, wow, I just realized I can't sanctuary out of here because they'll cover the square. Although if they chill out in the sanctuary, are they just getting owned the whole time? I can't sanctuary while I'm in sanctuary? Okay. We're going to haste then. Well, we're going to ambrosia. I could blink onto it. What's this guy have again? Lightning bolt, metal splinters. Pretty wild floor indeed. We'll blink. We'll sanctuary here. They will run in the direction that I want them to run this time. I will take DoesnT's advice in just a moment after I identify some of this stuff. I am indeed greeting, as he called it. Very, very accurate assessment. Oops, I want to leave. Goodbye. Yes, goodbye. Okay, we're going to have to take on the wages of sin here by killing this thing. There we go. Wait a minute, could I have died there? 73 hit points. Hell Sentinel. Oh, damn. That's 99 damage. We could have died there. Oops. I don't know why I was thinking he could only Hellfire me for 60. Forgot about the Iron Shot. That's what I do. That's what I get for not doing extended in forever. Loot at the cost of piety. Well, the thing is, it's actually loot at no cost whatsoever because I can just donate gold now, which I got in the Zig anyway. And go back to full piety immediately, basically. There I am at full piety again. I'm sure we got like 1,000 gold in there, to be honest. But yeah, I took a really dumb risk at the end there. So don't get greedy. I need that gold when I swap again into KoCj. Oh, okay. We're gonna dive. Tab, tab, tab. Recite. Recite doing weirdly it's doing nothing. Now it's doing stuff. Ah, he's dazed, okay. No, Recite's actually really good against Draconians, weirdly enough. That's not even a meme. It's quite nice. Oh, well, I guess we're full clearing this, or at least the center. Don't zerk me, bro. Zen games are weird. If you were going to play all the way through. I might do one sometime on stream just to show it off, but it's just sort of awkward. If he allowed vampires, that'd be interesting. Go up for safety, rest here. Switch to Holy, as Death Cobs are actually undead. Still trying for Greater Vampire. I hope you're not using the horrible Evering meme version of vampires. Oh wait, we have to take invocations to 26. I forgot I have 25 shields. If we want the title, we probably won't get there, but maybe. Two-state op on casters. Just play the old ones. The old one's fine on casters. That was kind of dangerous, actually, being next to 3 corrosive guys without our core. They could do about 180. Or, no, maybe it's... Hold on. Let's make sure I'm not lying. Yellow, Draconian. Okay, it's only 17 plus 20. 21, I think. No, 20. So 37 damage. That's not as bad as I thought. I thought they could do like 60 each. Oh wait, let me make sure. Yellow, Draconian, Knight. Those are the spells. Doesn't display the acids bit for some reason. It's asinine. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. We're slow. Uh-oh. Paralyzed. Good. Not sure what an Etten was just doing casually in Z5. Yeah, Gary Burton, I did. Hey, Zen's good. Zen's good in the late game. Okay, Electric Golem dead. I guess there's a bunch of gold as a reward for this. This vault usually shows up when you're coming down. It's very odd to see it. You know, usually this upstairs in the center is not a hatch. It's like an actual upstairs. You come down and you're kind of forced to fight through all this stuff. So this is strange to see it like this instead, sort of backwards. You like MiCK the best late game? He's not bad, but I like Zen in Z5 because he just kind of lets you survive literally anything, you know? Okay, magic map. That is Le Tiamat meme. Please don't slow me. Good. Guess I'm going to acid, but let's make sure he's not resistant right now because he changes color. You can probably get dispersed out of Sanctuary because, well, why not, you know? Well, acid's not doing a lot for me. Okay, she changed to black. I think she changes to avoid whatever you're doing to her. You know what I should do is I should just Vuln and then Para. There we go, easy enough. Although it's taking forever, even with her parad. Wow, so defensive. Tiamat doesn't give a shit about your petty ice blast. Apparently not. I had to go full assassination on her. Although, you know, we don't even need the cloak is the funniest thing. We already found something with even more AC. Uh-oh, we're marked. Out of mana. Let's fog. Take the hatch. Guess we're clearing this floor too, eh? Yeah, she does. She's a tough cookie. Okay, come on. I guess I'll vitalize. Probably should have done that at the start of this little adventure. Oh, hi, Mark. So anyway, how's your sex life? I need to watch that movie again. Also need to buy a football to just casually toss around with people. Okay, I have tons of digging, so I'm being very cavalier about using it. I guess I have a little less than I thought, but still. Totally worth using if there's a kill, using a kill hole if there's a toe around. The room was a cinematic masterpiece. Yeah. Well, the results are in. I definitely have cancer. Really good acting in that movie. Okay, come on. Could this thing kill me? I guess I should check. Electric Golem. 3d20, uses it twice. We're cutting the damage a bit with our RLEC. You know what? This guy's getting scattershotted. It's avant-garde. Didn't he make like another movie recently where he was trying to make it out like he made the movie bad on purpose, I think? It was supposed to be like a documentary about the room. It was just capitalizing on the sort of negative fame. Am I misremembering this? Wow, this dragon just doesn't want to die. Damn. He was only pretending to direct a shitty movie. He was merely pretending. Yeah, man, that's the thing, is like, Elf is all about having outs, right? And, by the way, that reminds me to take evocations to 15. Elf is all about having outs, and if you can just one-shot dudes with the shotgun, which is what Scattershot does in Elf, if it's next to you, it's awesome, man. Every branch is all about having outs, but I think Elf is about that more than others, and I'll tell you why, is because Elves, more than probably any other branch, can just do massive ass damage to you at a time in the game when you probably don't have the hit points to, you know, weather it quite as strongly, you know. Messing up the layout is a problem as well. But I mean, there are situations where it's like, okay, I'm up against this dude who could do over 100 damage to me. I have like 70 hit points left. No matter what I do, you know, if I don't kill him he has a chance of killing me, and you don't want that to happen, right? So you either silence, or if he's next to you, scattershot's a perfectly viable, reliable thing. Throw strategy to the wind at that point? Well, you can't do that if you're streaking. Yeah, movement-based strategy, sure. But that's when you really badly need that out, you know? You won't swap to Dith? That's correct, I will not. How would I even get Dith Piety at this point? I'd have to go into Extended or farm Abyss. Play Cooler Gods? There is a way to make me play Cooler Gods, or swap to them at least. But you're not going to like it, because it involves bribery. Also, have you noticed that the Cooler Gods are all tactically crap? I wonder if that's on purpose. There was an altar? Oh my god, there is. Why is there an altar on Zot 5? Giving the banks my money? Well, are you aware that you can now donate Bitcoin via Twitch? Or you could just give it directly to me if you wanted to. That'd be perhaps better. Oh shit. There's a lot of liches coming. I'm gonna haste. I have 12 haste. I'm gonna might. I'm gonna holy word because I have 5. No, it's not Twitch coin. It's actual Bitcoin that you can use. This is a little bit dangerous with all these liches and the clown. At the same time, the clown can't do his worst business to me, because I'm worshipping Zen, he can't poly me. Orb of Fire, alright. We're still mighted and hasted. RF+++, let's go to work. I'm gonna, ooh, you know what, I'm gonna Vitalize too. I'm not hasted anymore, but we should be able to kill this anyway. There we go. Vitalize is awesome. Hey, that's the other thing, man. You mentioned that my stats are low for this GDA, but guess what Vitalize takes it to? 30 strength. Well, 26, and then if I guess I have to have Might on to take it to 30, 31. Let's fog again so I don't get paralyzed. Tons of Zot traps. So we've slaughtered an enormous number of very dangerous enemies, but something tells me this is just one of those jam-packed, spectacular Zot 5s with like 10 more Orbs of Fire. So the fun has perhaps not ended yet. Come on, stop linking me. Come on. Come on. Nice. Okay, there's more stuff. I'm gonna Scattershot. I'm gonna Vitalize. I'm gonna drink Agi, actually, and then Might. Thankfully, the bolt of Quicksilver missed me. Yeah, I would normally fog this, but we're pretty much safe from anything the clowns can do to me. I'm more concerned about this freaking, honestly, we're gonna Scattershot this guy so he doesn't take my buffs away. But yeah, I mean, what can the clowns do to me that I'm afraid of? Zen is the ultimate protection against clowns. Oh my god. Look at all these ancient liches. They're getting holy worded. What do you got, buddy? I'm going to use recite, which I should have been using before. Blinking onto the trap, yeah, that would be a problem, I suppose. Ancient Lich retirement home. You know, we haven't found a single silence this entire game. This one on the back is not dazed. They're going to get holy worded again. These guys are so... I'm going to burn one more holy word so those two die because they're hasted and I don't want to get LCS to death. That is another Ancient Lich! God damn! What is happening right now? Use acid. I see that we've been force lanced into the clown. Let's scatter shot to finish him. Do we know this guy's book? We know it's not LCS, but it could be Iron Shot. I don't want to use my last holy word. In fact, the only reason I've used so many holy words is that I'm worshipping Zen. I should just squash the clown. I agree. I'm going to scattershot this clown. Did we just kill both clowns? No, just the one. Ice Blast the clown. I see that the game has cutely decided to tele me here. Use the tele again. Ancient Lich Zot, that's actually a thing. See, I didn't know that. I don't know if I've ever gotten that many Ancient Liches in a Zot 5. That's kind of cool, I guess. There are dedicated tiles for OOF's A-Liches clowns? What do you mean? Like layouts or something? Oh, you mean, I see what you mean, spawn tiles, okay. That's kind of weird that I haven't run into this before, or if I have, I haven't remembered it. I mean, to be honest, A-Lich Zot 5 is... I'm okay with it. On this character, it's ideal, perhaps. Given my unique Zen talents. Wow, we're actually reciting against Orb Guardians and Clowns and doing things to them. Okay, Orb of Fire. Vitalization. Light. Swing, swing, swing. Cool. The bringer of law. That's right, I am the bringer of law. Sweet. Good title. Okay, telly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grab. Decent telly. A lich. Just walk away from the lich. Up we go. Should have a pretty smooth orb run here. Except this area kind of sucks. I don't want to get fireballed a bunch of times. Also, I meant to use Ice Blast, not Scatter Shot, but whatever. I'm just taking these guys out, because otherwise they'll fireball me like 10 billion times on my way out. Less concerned about the Balrog, he's not fast. Wish I could dig through crystal. Damn. Style points achieved. What am I doing? I can just recite on my way out as well. I don't need to even waste in prisons against Orb Guardians. Ha! The 6 Furhy is turned into a pillar of salt by the wrath of Zen. Zen really is just designed to make the orb run simplified, it feels like. Oops. Turn the demon spawn into a pillar of salt. Okay, we'll put him in jail. We'll put him in jail. Welcome to jail. How do you like it? Get it to 0. I'm going to recite on this dude. Yeah, there we go. Salt. This one manages to avoid getting recited to death. You know what? I'm just going to take this hatch. Nice emoji. 910. Dude, this is how you know my invocations is at absolutely outrageous levels. The Blizzard Demon is turned into a pillar of salt by the Wrath of Zen. Imagine how much fun it must be to go through Extended with 27 invokes, just turning random things into salt that otherwise would be sort of obnoxious to kill. I think there's even a chance to do greater mummies. It's very rare, but it can happen. It definitely works against the priests. Not that you would really want to be in tune with Zen, but, you know. Okay, we'll dig. We'll dig. Dig again. Uh-oh, I ruined my title. I better donate some gold. Okay, I'm the bringer of log in. Immaculate. Cool, that's game number 28. Very good. Kind of did the same thing. Yeah, GG, thank you, Adort. Kind of did the same thing as I did with the Minotaur Chaos Knight, or Abyssal Knight rather. It just made too much sense with the with the invocations training to just swap to Zen. Considering that Lugonu is just not a big deal to, you know, not a big deal to swap from. I think the next game is a fun one. I think it's OgHu. Right? I'll wait for this to pop up. As usual, I'll start up the next game just so we can take a look at the entrance, and then it'll give me something to think about as to how I want to play it, because it may be a bad one, it may be a good one. I think this is a fairly safe start. So, Human Abyssal Knight, and then OgHu. So that's Ogre, Huckram Rose the Ogre, Hunter. So it wants me to pick large rocks and throwing nets, but I've thought about this a lot, and you know, your accuracy with a large rock is just real damn bad on D1 with the throwing that you get. Hand crossbow, on the other hand, is just this unbelievably, I mean, look, let's look at large rocks. 20 damage, that's great, but the base accuracy is, I believe, terrible. Hunting sling, look at that. 2 accuracy, 7 base dam, 9 with slings, so 9 basically. That's okay, but that's still like a falchion. Short bow, 2 accuracy, 9 base damage, pretty much the same, fine. But then the godly hand crossbow, 5 accuracy, 12 base damage. So you've got more accuracy than a short blade or a spear. Spear is what I go for with the common weapons, so I don't die to adders. And then you've got like demon blade tier base damage, so I think hand crossbow is the way to go. We'll probably train nothing but fighting to like 10 even, because the aptitude is just so huge. As for Okawaru, maybe, you know, a lot of the, oh, the other thing is I get a +1, it's a +1 weapon, which you would get nothing. You would not get that benefit if you went throwing, you know, the +1. So you just get nets instead, which are okay, but they miss adders a lot. So this is a +1 hand crossbow. This is incredibly strong. Now the downside is it's 20 bolts. That's not very much. So we really want to be using the short sword instead for most of our fights. Go Dith if you find them, T2. I doubt it, but maybe. I mean, but yeah, what I'm trying to say is this hand crossbow, it doesn't mean that we're actually going crossbows. That's just like a, I'm treating it like this is an artificer, right? And my wands on the artificer are like the tool that I use to survive the early game. Same thing with the hand crossbow. We're going to use that on like adders. We're going to use it on, I don't know, like a priest maybe. Honestly, I haven't tested to see how fast it is, so I should do that in between games on like a different account. But if it's speed 1 or less, which I doubt it is, yeah, it's gonna be more than speed 1 because that's min delay. So we probably don't want to use it against priests since that gives them the opportunity to hit us twice. But you know, adders, it's a great play, I think. And otherwise, we're just going to be training fighting, and that'll give us tons of hit points. You know, we'll attack at speed 1 with the short blade as well. So it'll all work out, I think. The game, I think, will have to work pretty hard to kill me if I have this hand crossbow, but we'll see. Maybe it'll succeed. Who knows? But I think this will be about as close to a free game as you can get without playing a truly power combo. And then after that, we do have the truly power combo, the Deep Dwarf Artificer. And then after that, we have the hardest game remaining in the entire streak, which is the Formicid Fire Elementalist. After that, I'm not too worried about any of this. So even the Felid Conjurer, I'm okay with. As long as we don't get shafted early, we'll be okay. So yeah, I think that's about it. This start, by the way, sucks. We're trapped in a room with a door. Although I guess we have stones. Probably not training throwing to start out with, so it doesn't do a lot for us. I guess we can lure with those, but we have to open up the door. Hopefully, there's nothing too nasty beyond it. Anyway, that'll be it for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the run. The human abyssal knight, but that's over. We won, and game number 29 is next. Until next time, I am signing out. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.